Good morning, sixth graders. Mr. Mumley here, broadcasting on a Tuesday night, but by the time you watch this, I will be in Seattle at some boring conference for teachers. No, I'm really excited about what I'm doing, but I won't be in class today, tomorrow, or Friday, so I'll be back on Monday, okay? But I just want to give you a quick overview on what we will be doing. I gave you the project assignment yesterday. You guys picked your cities for the climate that you want to study. So let's quickly review. I'll give you a quick overview of what we're going to do, and then I'll let you go. Okay. Let me get my face off the screen here. Okay, so a couple things I want you to look at. You should have this project page. Every group should have 2 of these. And you've already picked your city. And I want you to look over these elements again. Okay, what do we need in the project on the poster board? The poster board are those trifolds that are laying out front. Every group is going to get one. You need a title with the city name and the name of the climate of that city. You need characteristics of the climate. You need factors that influence the climate. And you need to, this was a hard one, explain how people's lives have been affected by the climate. We're talking clothing, we're talking food, we're talking housing. How has that climate impacted culture? Okay, and impacted history. Now, the article we read yesterday and that we're finishing reading today has some really great information about culture and climate. So I really want you to pay attention to that article when we read it, okay? The other thing I want you to look at is the rubric. This is how I grade you, okay? The 3 is standard. That's kind of what we're aiming for. A 4 is kind of above and beyond. 2 is approaching standard, and 1 is not quite there. That's how it works, okay? We've done this before. So for content, what you need is you need the characteristics of the climate, the factors of the climate that make the climate what it is, and human culture of the climate. And they're identified and explained. And a map and a graph are included. You need to make sure you have a map and a graph. Okay? The 4 goes above and beyond that. Let's go down to creativity. Poster is colorful and creative. Poster board is pleasing to the eye and easy to read. That's our standard. You can go above and beyond that for sure. Presentation. Presentation is clear, organized, and well rehearsed. Information is communicated clearly, and each group member participates equally. Okay, when you do your presentation, which will be on Tuesday, okay, presentation's on Tuesday, I can tell during your presentation whether or not you have rehearsed or not. Let me get my face back in there. So if you've practiced, if you know what you're supposed to say, the presentation should go smoothly. If not, it's going to be like, oh, what did he say? Or who's next? You go, your turn. Okay, so you got to be prepared. So that's how you're getting graded, and I know you guys can do a good job if you prepare well. Okay, last thing. There's 2 elements. Hold on. 2 elements to this project. There's the research phase, and there's the poster phase. Okay, so the research phase is when we go out and get our information, and the poster phase is when you put that information on the poster. For each phase, students, you need to pick a role. For the student roles, we have for the research phase, we have the geography and climate factor. We have the type of climate and weather pattern person. We have the human culture and impact. So each person here needs to research those elements. Okay, now the research manager is going to be kind of the overseer and the helper of all those groups. So the research manager's job is to make sure everyone is engaged and working hard to get the content, but the research manager is also helping out these 3 people to make sure their research is coming together. If you only have 3 people in your group, you just do these top 3. This 4th spot is for those groups of you that have 4. When you get to building the poster, which will probably be tomorrow or Friday, you need an illustrator. You need a written communicator. That's somebody who's writing the words and writing the information. You need a graphing specialist, somebody who creates the graph and makes that look nice. And you're going to need a presentation manager. A presentation manager is similar to research manager. You're going to help out with all kinds of different things. You're going to help each of these experts, but you're also going to make sure that the poster comes together nicely. You're going to manage the layout. You decide where things go and make sure everything runs smoothly. So you guys need to decide in your groups right now who has those roles. Okay, I'll give you a second to do that. Okay, lastly, you're going to use this form to help you with your research. Okay, these are blank spaces. You can certainly use more space if you want, but use this space to research the topic you want. Okay, so characteristics of the climate goes here. Factors that influence climate go here. the history and culture of people in that climate goes there. Okay, so you have the rest of this week to work. Here's the situation, and this is what I say to all my classes. Let me get my face back up here. If I hear that you guys used your 3 days and were hardworking and did a nice job, and you still need a little more time, I'm happy to give it because I know you're working hard. However, if I get reports that we are not working very efficiently, that we're kind of distracted, we're kind of running around, in that case, we're going to present as soon as I get back, and our grades won't really reflect what I know we're able to do. Okay. So have a great time, you guys. We'll see you on Monday, and do a great job. Okay, bye-bye.